Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltamar, and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Avowed. Where we left off last time, we were in sort of this shantytown area. We probably should go do a main quest thing. I know we have armor fit for the wilds, and I know we have a couple treasure maps, sorry, that we can... Should we track them? Can we actually see where they are? No, it's not showing us a marker, so we'd have to go find them on our own, which we will do at some point in time. But let's go talk to Marius in town, and then we'll get started exploring the wilderness again. We'll leave the city behind for now, although maybe we should go back to Hightown. We never finished exploring it, and I think we got most of it explored. We will quickly jump into Hightown, look around really briefly. That's where we found the disappointers, so maybe there's more cool things in Hightown that we just didn't have. Anyways, let's go to the tavern first. Marius is this way. I'm glad we went back to our double pistol roots. I don't know why. Dual wielding pistols just seems always very fun to me. Although it would be ridiculously hard to reload these guns while dual wielding them.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
A real expert should be able to withstand being taunted by their lessers.
Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdoot. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasap Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Dialogue, history, and lore. The Nimdoot. It's a term for an idiot or a jackass. What's bleste? Damned. Dukte Dragu is angrily dismiss someone or tell them to go away. Saka is shit or stuff. And Jitul is bastard. Cool. Alright. Good to know some of that stuff. Your friend looks like he has this well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdoot the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Widow's Kiss is a powerful venom, but only deadly if it's injected.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
Of course I will. This is hilarious.
We'll see who's laughing when I'm done with you.
Come on, Meili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
Oh, we're gonna have a fight? He dodged right as I attacked. That's just really annoying. Oh, there's more of them.
Thanks, Marius. More blood.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
Another win, but who's counting?
Alright, Marius, talk to me here.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
That wasn't so much a bar fight.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Nice. What just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
I might suggest you use Hangman's Tear next time.
Smart. The effects are more widely known. Let their imagination run wild on them. Noted. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
That is correct, I do want that. Do you know how we could find them?
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that the killer is from Paradis.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
What does that mean? Oh. We have a new companion, known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the Living Lands. Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there's no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with a silent attack. His senses are attuned to detect threats and objects scattered across Living Lands. Ooh, he scans for loot. He's the best person for our group currently, because I want someone that's going to find me loot. What do we have to do with him exactly? Companions, can I make you better at scanning for loot? That's all I need you to do. Oh. It's not an actual skill. I see. Shadow Step. Heart Sinker, or Heart Seeker, sorry, not Sinker. Binding Roots. Binding Roots is good. Marius' attacks reduce enemy damage reduction. That's pretty decent. I think I might take that one. Oh, he's got 3 points. Okay, so wounding shots, 1. And then his attacks can reduce enemy damage reduction. Yes. That's good. That was 2 points. And then we can do 1 point into Binding Roots, which traps multiple enemies. That's good. That's what we want. Perfect. Kai has also got a level up. We can probably give him a point into something. We can give him a leap. We can give him a self-revive, which he kind of needs because he does die a lot. So let's do that. Yeah. Cool beans. And did we get a point as well? We do have a point, I think. We have 1 point available. We didn't get a... Or did we get a level? We might have gotten a level. That being said... Yeah, we're level 8. Okay. I don't think there's much we want to... Actually, maybe let's check Ranger first. We can get rank 3 power attack. That's pretty great. We can't get more marksman. We can get crafting materials cost less, which is nice. Crafting upgrade materials cost 25% less. Does that mean when we are... Yeah, it's when we're upgrading crafting materials that cost... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I want to upgrade things a lot. And we can get another dexterity point. We're not full yet. We are at 812 technically. Our attack speed is plus 31% and our action speed is plus 60% at the moment. I don't know how long we have till we max... Oh, wait. Attribute bonuses end at rank 15. There we go. I've learned valuable lessons. How fast is this now? Yeah, pretty fast. Okay. You're a store, right? What do you got?
Magran's flames. Don't go around picking any more fights. You hear?
Are you mad because I headshot people in your tavern?
They're not the ones who have to clean up after it.
The floor is sticky. When was the last time you cleaned anyways?
I like you. Takes balls to say that to the ones serving your drinks. Now, what'll it be?
What do you actually have? Oh, right, you have a fine pistol and arquebus. He has lockpicks. Let's buy all the lockpicks, because we need them. We're not buying hardtack. Can we just sell some of our vast quantity of food? Do we need it for anything? Let's get rid of all the spoiled food to start with. We for sure don't need any of that. I don't think. There's a statistically low chance we need spoiled food. Alright, let's roll. So we have a new character. That's neat. I need to go to Hightown, I guess. Alright, let's go take a look at Paradise, Hightown, and then we'll, I guess, go back out here. There's a bunch of stuff we haven't explored. We've done all of this area, I think. There might be a treasure we missed out there. Possibly. We also haven't found Megran's things. Not that one. Totem? Yeah. We haven't found... I guess we found 2 of them so far. Top the Isle of Wicked Outlaws, flick golden flames of a glorious cause. Amethyst, light on high, sailor's eyes. That sounds like a lighthouse. There is a lighthouse. Here. We could go check it out really quickly, I guess. Which way is closer? I think it might be this one. Alright, so what we're going to do is go check out that lighthouse really quickly, see if it's got an item for us. If it does, A+. If it doesn't, then it doesn't really matter too much. But lighthouses draw sailors' eyes. That seems to be the most logical place I can think of for that to be. Not gonna shoot any of the people in this town. Unless I need to. Lighthouse is up that way. It looks like a fairly decent jump puzzle to get up to the top of it, for sure. Have we been up there? I don't remember. I don't think so. Although if we did, we definitely missed something, because... Oh, you can't shoot the lantern. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Alright, let's clear up our hands. I guess it doesn't matter, we can't go to hands. We only have pistols and rifles. Okay, we go up this way, right? And then we... Ooh. Narrowly go up there, and then...
Walking up here. At least do me the favor of not looking down.
Essence potion. Jump, jump. That seems like it should be climbable, but it definitely isn't, because we have to jump up there. There's something that sounds like something up here. That is the thing we're looking for. Look at that. Golden plaque. And some copper or something. Oh, I almost jumped off the cliff. There's a dead person up here. And another treasure map. Captain Enqua's spoils. This one has actually more of a look to it. Looks like there's a bridge. We know where that bridge is. We've been up there, haven't we? Maybe?
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the park room wall.
I think it's down. I think it's up there too. Did I grab all? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Well, let's carefully make our way back down. And by that, I mean I'm just going to find a place where I can clear. Or, you know, we don't need to climb down. Up by the park room wall. I think it's... There's a bridge here. And here. It's got to be one of those two. And it's underneath the bridge span. We'll see if we can find a treasure. We need to get at least one of them. We have done very bad at getting the other ones. Okay, so there's a bridge just to our right. It's definitely not that bridge. That bridge is made of wood and dreams. That's just not the right one either. That's just the waterfall. We need to go up. Okay, going this way. I know there's a stone bridge up here somewhere. Did we go too far this way? No, there's another. Okay, this is the stone bridge. We fought some sort of. Ooh, I almost ran off the cliff there. Where are we? We've gone too far. I think it's here. I did go too far. Okay, so this is the wall. I think I remember seeing a bridge. We found some sort of dead animancer type person on it. Just gotta find that bridge. This is it. That's the bridge right there. Okay. It says just below it, somewhere over here. Be like right here. There's a tunnel. And there's our first chest. It was not as exciting. Oh, there's a unique, never mind. It is more exciting than I thought it was. Wind and Wave offhand unique shield. Nice. Alright, got our first treasure down. Alright, let's go somewhere else. We wanted to go to Northland. North. I cannot... Oh, am I jumping at the moment? Yes. Also, the music has really swelled in this area. It's like very happy that we're here. So, we did find ourselves some new armor. Well, new shield. We're not going to use it, but still. Got ourselves a unique. Can't complain. Alright, so we came into this place. We went up to Philosopher's Alley. We got the gun. We kind of explored around here. We did Sansa's Emporium. Let's go to Hightown here and then over to this gate into the Shrine of the Gods. We're looking around for loot. Anything up there? There's a book, Missives of the Hand Occult. Dearest brother, or was it sister, may this letter find you in well spirits. A man of thuggish bearing stormed into my library the other day and demanded I help him find a book on the construction of an arquebus. I thought it proper service to Whale to steer this man towards an illuminated manuscript on the subject of whittling toy soldiers and other miniature props. Unamused by my solution, I shrugged and said, "What is an answer without a question?" He did not find my spiritual rhetoric helpful or amusing, and he punched out 2 of my teeth. I trust your summer has been less tumultuous than mine. In more important news, my apprentice claims that she saw the eyeless face in a dream the other night. I admit I was so mad with envy that at first I refused to believe her. Whale, forgive me for such a lapse in judgment. She described an Omawa of brilliant blue hues with a featureless face surrounded by a swarm of eyes. No 2 eyes alike. She claims Wall, I guess, ignored her questions, and she can't recall any specifics of what was said. In fact, my apprentice seems to have forgotten many things since before the visitation. She could not tell me where she grew up or what she liked to eat. At first, I was so envious of her for having seen Wall with her own eyes, but it seems Wall's visit was to conceal, not to illuminate. I pray she endures this test of faith, and she can look back on the event and feel the joy and mystery. What is an answer without a question? Last week I felt the solution was ignorance, but after Wall's visit, I feel a road without length is closer to capturing the riddle. I worry my apprentice will look back after her visit from Wall and feel cheated, robbed of some moment of clarity we all thought we were owed when we first joined. I tried to tell her she was lucky, but she was too young to understand. What is an answer without a question? May I be dead and my soul scattered to the winds before anyone knows for certain. There's definitely like a hidden door here, but we can't get in there, so that's not our problem at the moment. Did they? I don't think so. I think they're just drawn on. Okay, what do we got around here? Anything back here? Nope. Anything up here? Maybe. Can't jump up there, it's too high. Maybe we can go a different way about it, though. Nope, we definitely cannot grab onto that awning or roof. It is just not going to work for us. Let's continue this way. Nothing behind here. Lost. This guy's like, why did you break my box? What's wrong with you? There's something glowing over here. Is that just a lighting effect? Might have been. Lots of parkour in this game. Okay, so we've gotten up here. What's the point? I see. Nope, I don't see.
This is the shrine to Berryhill, god of death. Not sure which version of him this is.
I'm gonna steal whatever offering that was. Berryhill owes me for our previous games together. Namely, Pillars of Eternity 2.
A broken throne. Simple Mordecai the Oathbinder. She's nothing if not a bit dramatic.
I just shot her offering. Okay, we need to get back up onto that roof.
Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business is good. Better than good.
Why are you bobbing so much? Why do you think business is so good?
Well, there was this Aothasian priest on his way to Emerald Stair. He was rather fond of my work. And the Temple of Andra can't seem to get enough of them. Burning the wick at both ends, I suppose.
Alright, well, what's an Aothasian priest doing out here in the Living Lands?
A lot of them came here after the purgings in the Deerwood, looking for sanctuary in all the wrong places. Even on these shores, Aothas isn't the most popular deity. Andra is closer to our hearts, always has been.
Do you run this place by yourself?
I used to have an apprentice. When the Adirans came to our shore, he moved on without as much as a goodbye. But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go, just as I have my reasons to stay.
You respected his choice, and that's all that matters.
You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. That's a compliment, dear. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some of us need a little more time.
You almost sound convinced yourself.
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all agreed.
The Living Lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say. And who better to bring it than the Adirans?
Been a pleasure. Did you need anything, find me at the embassy.
With the gods on my side, I won't need to. But I appreciate the invitation all the same.
You got it.
If you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's Fury.
I thought that was
It's
gonna go a
growing in
different
pot
way.
just over there. No charge, of course. The Adiran envoy's money is no good here, and never will be.
I don't really need it, but thank you for the offer. I gotta get back to that roof. The roof had interesting things going on. How did I get up there to start with? Okay, this is the house. Maybe we went up this alley. There's a straight up sword here. And someone definitely got in a fight. There's a lot of bodies around here. Oh, this is where we killed the guys that ambushed us. Right, okay, fair enough. We jumped in and got that chest. They ambushed us, we shot them all to death. Alright, how do we get back up to that place? This way. This little path here is going to take us all the... Whoa. Easy. Okay, we're back on this roof. This does lead us back over to here. It's got like fences around it. Maybe we should just jump this way. Yes. Okay, got some more stuff. And my dog is grumpy again, like always. Can't go up there.
Perfect place for Adirans to look down on the citizens of Paradise.
O great queen that was, have your sway over this land.
I hear sounds.
Righteousness and justice to the shores.
Could be inside, I guess.
Welcome, envoy. You were well.
There was chiming from outside. I must find it. It might be what's up there. I see it. How do I get there? Okay, just like this. Looks like a fancy chest. What's it got inside? Amethyst, awakened wood, and a cuirass. Not the best of anything, but I'll take the living wood. Oh, I'm falling. Okay, it's fine. We're good. Everything's okay. Have we found everything in this district? No idea. Just gonna wander around and try and hear the telltale chime.
You startled me.
Down here. Spoiled food. Someone's just random battle axe. Sure. Can't get up there from here, so we're going this way. We jumped over there earlier. That's how we got that chest area. I think we're pretty well set here. We may find things later, but I think we've done a pretty okay
They forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
exploration of this area. Let's go head out to the wilderness and do some things. Dawn Shore. Alright, we got the Watcher up there, which we probably should go find. And then we're also supposed to investigate the scene of the crime over here. Our untimely end. Do we want to go to the Watcher first, or investigate our own murder? Let's go investigate the scene of the crime first. Then find the Watcher. I don't think either of them are optional. I think you need to find the Watcher. It seems probably pretty main questy. Also because neither of them say optional on them. Find the Watcher, investigate the scene of the crime. Do we need the Watcher to investigate the scene of the crime? Good question, me. Don't know. Let's go take a look, though. That's our Blood. Oh. Okay. So this is it. Unless we have the Watcher. I think we need the Watcher first, clearly. Alright, let's get out of town and go find him. Let's go hunt across the wilderness, shoot some things, maybe find some loot. You know, the norm. Not gonna kill the little armadillo things. I just don't think they deserve to die. There are things that deserve to die. Zorops, humans, all of the Kith races, but innocent animals, nah.
Careful. There's nothing more dangerous out here than taking a moment to relax.
Okay, these guys have a lot of life. Phantoms. Interesting choice of enemy for Rapier. Kinda surprising. Caught me off guard. Good ambush. Solid. The Watcher's that way. Let's just kind of glance around this area though first. There's a blocked wall here, which I was kind of hoping would have something cool in it, but not so much. There's also a climbable thing over here, I think. Like a cave or something up there? Or is it just a climbable wall? It doesn't lead anywhere. It definitely seems to be more climbable wall that doesn't lead anywhere than anything else. Okay. Moving on then. There's an Audra thing up there. You can go take a look at that quickly. It's a camp location. Uh-oh. We have things that know us we're here. There's Zorops. Corpse here somewhere. With a pepper. Everybody's dead that needs to be dead. the hell is that? Oh. Jerk. Shooting me from up on the hill.
That's one for us. You're mine now.
What are we still fighting? Far away. Alright, we shot that one up on the hill. It apparently has something to loot on its body, but so does this one over here. Cooked rabbit bits. Rabbit on its own, not the worst meal, admittedly. But I don't know if I'd want Zorab cooked rabbit bits. Like, hare stews have definitely been a thing forever. Apparently a little gamey, but not bad. Have I ever had rabbit? Yes. There's a French restaurant.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodaka, if I remember correctly.
Here? You're pointing at? There's a chest here.
If anyone can get away with
Arcanist's gloves. Game lags a little bit sometimes. Maybe that new computer needs to happen sooner rather than later, but that'll be fine. We can always turn down the graphics if we need to. Just wanted to check down here for anything. Oh, and yes, I have had rabbit. There's a French restaurant. I had, like, rabbit pate or something like that. It was really interesting tasting. It was a little gamey, but it was quite good. It was also when I was a lot younger. How do I get up here? That bridge is definitely broken. Do I just run and jump it? I think it's too far. And it's angled downwards. There's no way. Alright, let's look around. How do we get up there? Apparently that's where the water is, though. It's like 21 meters that way. Maybe we should go around. This is not the around I'd hoped it was. Okay. Checking our map. What if we need to go... This is the shrine to what? Where? Oops, not what I meant to hit, but that's fine. I was kind of hoping that'd be a much deeper path. The shrine to Wodika's up here.
Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Alright.
Bet that was part of something once.
Got another piece of the thing. We just go up this way. I think this leads us back to the other side. Kinda. Okay, what if we go down and around that way? Can we do that? Good question. Don't know. Gonna find out. There's definitely a cave over on that side. Maybe we just loop around through that cave. This is Watcher's Mirror, it's called. That's a promising
There's
sign.
almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If that's what you're looking for.
It is what I'm looking for. I'm always looking for loot.
First rule of godless ruins: don't touch anything.
Are you mad because I shot all the things? Hi, ancient memory. Okay.
Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I see no footprints but my own. Do animals avoid this place?
They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear.
What do they have to be afraid of?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A gift.
A blessing. One with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I filled with an unquenchable fire. I would prove myself on my own merits.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were foolish. Couldn't they see they had no land to return to?
They were born here. They could not even name what they had left behind. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
Schools, temples, monuments. We would define ourselves for what we made.
The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. The old ways would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
I only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead?
I honored our laws and traditions. I tried to be firm but fair.
You learned the value of balance. We should like that to be our way.
Yes.
To their surprise, the people admired you. You upheld the old ways, but questioned them when they no longer served the greater good. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Were we invaded? Were we conquered?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Andra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
I perished in the city's collapse.
When the people found you, their grief ran like a river. They planted a garden to honor the one who made a home for them. Though your great city was lost forever, they rebuilt, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Alright, interesting. We increased our health by 10% apparently. The remembrance of Kishimal. Godlike ability, passive.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there.
Only kinda.
You are here, right?
Sure. Now A is still over that direction somewhere. I feel like it should be more this way though. Do we jump down? Do we leap off a cliff? Are we gonna be in trouble here? Leads down a very long way. We will definitely die. Okay, we do need to get around that other side though. So, how does one do that?
Watch yourself.
Oh, that's Marius. Sorry, Marius. Not used to having a second teammate. Nice job, I killed all of them. I walked in, I opened fire, no one lived. It was all me. There was no one else. Okay, how do I get to you, Watcher? Maybe we go... This is the chunk that fell, obviously. I'm having some trouble with this one minor puzzle. Okay, well, if it's not that way, there's got to be another way. We went to Watcher's Mirror. There's an ancient memory there. We did that. We could try and go around the rise and around back. Okay, let's go do that. Maybe that's our best bet. Hear a sound. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Maybe I'm just going insane. Thinking there's sounds when there isn't. Not the right way. If we jump down there, we go around behind the shrine. There's a path. Back. We need to go. Get around behind the shrine this way. What about this way? We go this way. There's a door up there. Ow. That was a long fall. There's no way we can reach that door from that location. Okay, moving on. That's a dead body. Okay. There's a tower here. Have we been to this tower? Yes, I think we have. Although maybe we haven't. This does not look familiar. Oh, yes it does. This is where we fought the troll guy, the ogre. We're all the way back over there, okay. Huh. That's not helpful. Unless we can climb up this tower to the other side somehow. Can't jump from here. Yeah, oh, no. Okay. Come on. It's like a weird invisible wall here. I literally can't jump that direction, okay? How about this direction? Nope. Oh, I think I fell through the world. This is bad, we're gonna die. We definitely went the wrong way. I understand we fell to our death, thanks. Okay, we're back here.
Back with us.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, there's also Drawn in Winter, which is a weapon.
Take your best shot.
Oh. Okay. Just missed both attacks. More monks are coming up. Oh, that's Marius. I wish you were in like melee, Marius. A priest of some sort? Yes. There's a lot of enemies. Oh, there's still one more. There's still a few more. Or being electrocuted, one of the two.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
That was not enough healing, but fine. Okay, so we got a cool unique axe that we had to really fight for. Long cooldown on our heal. Okay, so we got an axe, and we still don't know where we're going. Don't know why I keep blowing those up. There's not like a lot that they do. We do have 19 potions we could heal, but I'm not gonna bother right now. There's gotta be a way over there. We gotta figure it out. Is there a more southern path that would take us around? No, because there's the giant cliff that's there. Shrine of Wodik is the only real landmark around here. I thought I killed all these guys. Maybe we died before.
Everyone okay?
I think we died after we did the event. Probably quick save, you know, just so we have a good point to come off of. Okay. Killed everything in question. Let's take a good look at this area. Because we clearly have to get to that other side somehow. I guess it's possible we can jump across that side? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we're gonna fall in the water. Or we just go this way. This is fine. Okay. Now we're gonna find the alternate path that was way easier. Back and a bunch of junk. Mushrooms. That leads back down. We don't need to do that. Anything over this way? Nah. Okay, moving up. Oh, did we not go back to the Shrine of Wodik? Did we pick up that Wodik thing we needed? Totem. Emporium. Golden Cause. We found the one. Heathens? Yeah, I think the Heathen one. Okay, I think we're good. We can always come back for it later if we miss it. Alright, anything over here? Oh!
Next one's mine. Let's go. Here we go.
Wasn't expecting to turn a corner right into a bear. Wayfarer's Ring, another unique. What is it? Plus 15% health and essence regeneration from potions and food. It's not terrible by any measure. I think I still like our rings better, but I ain't complaining about that one either. Okay, well, we're going this way. Checking corners. There's a lovely house up here.
At any moment. No, that wasn't me. It was. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Let's let him continue.
Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed. By me. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
Good. Keep telling yourself that. You aren't defined by a past life.
You mean that? All of those people I hurt. But maybe you're right. Thank you, godlike. You've given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why?
Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Alright, thanks. Good to know. Rooney Day. You could have an easier place to get to be honest. Region ladder, nice. We put a coin in. I am curious what's down here. There's like 10 coins in here. Actually, there's a fair amount of coins in here. We'll leave the coin there. We won't steal our coins yet.
Closer, godlike.
Runid, my people told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in Paradise for as long as you'll have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gates of Paradise will be open to you. Yours, Claviger Amond.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and returned, and you're supposed to give me a clean bill of health?
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul. Felt, but unseen.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
I don't understand what just happened.
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
The voice in my head.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
That's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Well, which one of the gods did this to me?
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy but cursed and alone. Super.
Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Alright, thanks for the advice. Actually, yeah, we already know what Ardra is.
Before we close, have you any final questions?
The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Can you tell my friend Marius about his soul?
Marius. I see terrible pain, and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Oh, Kai.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Well, this has been enlightening, thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This
I'm gonna go look around.
Let's get out of here.
Some Adra, some other junk. A dream journal. Another restless night, I watched people scream, die, and flee as the mountain toppled and buried them. Overhead, the great tree spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars. Its bark an array of dizzying array of colors. The dreams are getting stronger, but not clearer. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try and focus on it? When I last had this dream, it augured the death of my village by a maddening blight. What is the dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's for someone else. Maybe that's me. Maybe I am the harbinger of destruction. I will burn this world to the ground and install trees everywhere. Lovely, luminous trees. What's up here? Yes. The game is getting choppy. I'm gonna steal these eggs. Oh, it's a quick way down. But it wants us to go camp at some Audra, so let's go do that first. There's Audra right here. And then maybe we can upgrade things. We did get some upgrade stuff. If we can upgrade our other gun, our Disappointer, to a +1 fine gun, it would be better. I like this camp area better than the other one. It's kind of lovely. Alright,
about? Huh?
First of all, can we enchant Carrick's Pride to have something better? Yes, we need more awakened wood. Killing an enemy with this weapon has a 25% chance to cast Crackling Bolt. I wonder if that's any good. Anyways, we'll deal with that later. We have Drawn in Winter, which we can do, but we aren't using melee weapons. And the Disappointer's already got its upgrade. We can't re-enchant it, it's just what it is. Shared Misery is great.
Right.
Let's see if we can upgrade things. We need one Hylia's Talon, which we might be able to do. And then we can get up to Exceptional at some point in time, which will be really nice. Look at that damage increase. What's Legendary do? So much damage. Yeah. Alright, so Disappointer, we need one Hylia's Talon, which we can definitely make. We can literally only make one.
Right. Well, stop it.
At least we can get that done. So the Disappointer can upgrade to the next level. It's now just fine 1 of 2. It looks like it's still got the 1 chevron.
That's just how my face looks, Marius.
So I think we're gonna call it here.
You got something on your mind? Something
Although
you wanna
we could
talk
go,
about?
you know what? Let's just go back to the we haven't investigated apparently well enough. Oh no, we have to go talk to the ambassador, I guess. Okay. Ooh, my laptop is hot to the touch. I think the FPS drops we're experiencing, little bits here and there, are a result of overheating, probably. I'm gonna fiddle around with this later on and see if I can't fix the fix that a little bit. We're not using a whole lot of CPU, so it's probably running hot because it's pulling more power than it needs to. But anyways, that's unimportant. Let's go talk to whomever we need to talk to here. We need to go up there. How do we get up there? We can climb.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark
Parkour!
right by that pile of crates?
Parkour, we're doing the... Whoa. We've run out of parkour room. Maybe. Maybe not. There's a bow here. Ah, that could have been the bow that shot us. Okay. We need to get up there somehow. There's clearly ways to get up there. Okay, we gotta go this way. Then this way. This way, this way, this way. Ladder. We're gonna get up to the top. We got shot from the top of this tower, I guess. Whoever did this is a master of parkour. I hear sounds. Backpack, black wing gloves. And those do plus 1% crit chance and plus 10% crit damage versus the shock stuff we're currently using. So we lose the 10% shock damage, but we gain plus 10% crit damage. Which, you know what, I think is pretty good. They look very weird though. Guys, you're kind of standing in my...
Envoy, I've got
Yes.
something.
Flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
Okay. The assassin was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary's in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
I see. So they're up here. That's a hard shot. That's a long shot. To hit me from here? Dude is a grandmaster archer. Let's go to the apothecary shop, I guess.
Wait. We should ask that apothecary about your assassin before we leave.
Good thinking.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute.
They're already all dead. We already killed them.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
What do you know about this flask of poison?
Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
There must have been some... That must have been some berry. It killed me on the spot.
Hey, look, the Living Lands is a dangerous place. Alright, take a nap in the forest and you'll wake up dead more often than not.
Not if you know better than to take a nap in the blessed A forest.
Walking through the streets of Paradise is supposed to be a safer proposition. Yet, our friend took an arrow that was coated in this stuff.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me.
I risked my life for you. Tell me and we'll call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
Sounds like we're looking for a mystic.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Before I go, what can you tell me about these rebels?
Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got a deer in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
Alrighty, so
much for the guys.
I think we're gonna call it here. This is I'm gonna go on a little bit longer. I think for now I'll leave you here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.